Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. The 3-0. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one. 2
balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball foul down the left side.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. A bare-hand play by Pedroia. Hats off to that one. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 now to Mookie.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. He is high and outside for a ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Soft grounder left side. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
So he sets him down swinging. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia has it. They'll whip this one to first in time. And then here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a high chopper. Moreland is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a high pop-up. Devers on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory. 2 gone. So striding in, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ball 1.
Moreland.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Grounded weakly to the left. Andujar brings it in, and that's the second out. Standing in, Sandy Leon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Bounce to first. Voigt takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning on.
A little bouncer. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Single home run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard towards the hole. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. The tag, and they'll get him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. He'll try it one more time for second. Seared down the first baseline. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Back in standing. Now the payoff pitch home. And now he's on the move again for second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 25.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. On the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. The 1-0. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces. To the plate. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Hit to third. Devers gloves it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Second baseman,
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Betances sets. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at this sliding stop. What a play. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On a line, that's a base hit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake. As that'll move. Drew Pomeranz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Line hard. Foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Joe Kelly is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. The 0-1 pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Popped up. Devers is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. He's ready, here's the 0-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about it.
Craig Kimbrell takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Popped him up. Pedroia moving to his left. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Giancarlo Stanton now. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, not great. He's 1 for 8. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes, the count is Stanton.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judd. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Benintendi should have room. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew Benintendi becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 to Martinez. And the swerve is over, and it's back to a full count, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw.
First baseman number 18, Mitch Moreland. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup. Steve Pearce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pierce is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th-round selection back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now from the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Martinez over at second. Pierce on at first with 2 down. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hit. And now a pitch on the way. Shoots this one over to first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone! Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Andujar came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball left side. Devers has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 1-2. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And there's one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Digging in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big... From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 6. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's an impressive 5 for 8.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A flip to the pitcher covering as that. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aaron Hicks.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. On to Alonso. It's a double play. At the plate, Didi Gregorius trying to get him started again following the double play. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Inside and low, 2-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst on the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. The throw to first. Applies the tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt. But he'll hold back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Greg Bird. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. And there he goes towards second. Line drive base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bullet to first base. So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swings through the slider there. Gomes has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1. Fouled away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Gregorius on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll step off and try and reset. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Now batting.
Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. The 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Edwin Encarnacion now as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Runner in score. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Leonis Martin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Here's Michael Brantley. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's gone 3 for 11. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to Brantley.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. 4 runs here in this half inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here now the 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Neil Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Kluber pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bird at second with 2 down.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Walker scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Riding in. Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And that one just missed it. Outside. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kipnis facing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there at the letters 0-1. 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Yan Gomes. Lifetime. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Chapman will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leonis Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High pop-up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Ripped down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel Andujar.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kipnis racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! Here's Neil Walker. Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's won. Dylan Betances is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. Ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 5. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Popped him up. Gregorius onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now with the
leading off for the Yankees.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Nope.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And he got him. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Gruber steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what... Adam Simber takes over here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's a .333 hitter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. So the Indians. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now, Michael Brantley. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch on its way. Slider's in for a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. At the plate, Greg Bird, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes a cold strike. Oh, 0-1. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike now to Bird. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. High pop up. Alonso shading to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a high pop-up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Gardner. 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High pop up. Torres on the move. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the pitcher will just run over and take this. And that'll bring up first delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Nope. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted into center field. Kipnis moves over. 1 down. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Rocket to third, and that's in there. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
The Yankees, 4 runs on 14 hits.
From the Bronx, MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And we are set. For baseball. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way.
Adam Eaton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harper.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Anthony Rendon would be next. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt. Past battles the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Gardner stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Runner at second here with one man out. And the changeup is way low that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both options. Fences, Dan.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds. And the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
0-1 the count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Harper coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Andujar takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Popped him up. Bottom of the second. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. At the plate, Luke Voigt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 22.
Hit in the air to left. Gardner is there, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 6. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Into the box, Wilmer Defoe. His guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Third inning, no score to this point. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Defoe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman.
Popped him up. Zimmerman over to his left. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses inside 1-0. Hot shot down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Giancarlo Stanton now.
But designated hitter, Giancarlo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to miss the first.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And it's fouled away. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Is a low changeup that's laid off. Eaton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Pitch out, nothing doing. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. On the move is Eaton. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Striding in, Bryce Harper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First pitch of the at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Mark Reynolds, and their runners at the corners now.
Mark Reynolds.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto has it in his sights. 1 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
All even now, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Luke Boyd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So stepping in, Juan Soto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Soto, just a 19-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Matt Wieters. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. Another one sent foul. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play.
Swing and a miss. At the plate, Gleyber Torres 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Number 25.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a single for him in his last inning. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. There goes Torres off of first. No balls and a strike to count. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto giving chase. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he's safe. Here's the 1-0. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to count.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
3-1 to him now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Gets a swing and a miss. Nice slider at the knees. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Here's big Aaron Judge. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Belted high and deep into right center. Harper looks up. Gone! Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer. 3 runs already home here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second baseman. Wilmer.
And that one just missed outside. One and one the count now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Popped him up. Andujar on the move. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Up next for the Nationals. Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
That's in there. Base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Turner on third. Harper at second with 1 away. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is in off the plate. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. In comes Judge. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Kelvin Herrera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 40.
The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Wieters reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Luke Boyd. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-1 home. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Boyd takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Ready now, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another.
Leading off with an action.
Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 54. Aroldis.
Michael Taylor is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count still. Count remains full. And it's fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
In now is Adam Eaton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-1 the count now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that, as you see the signal from the... So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
For Washington, number 62, John Weaver. This changed defensively for the Nationals. Now playing.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard down the line. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. His career line with Doolittle, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Coda Glover takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner loves it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Chapman sets. 2-2 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? In now is Anthony.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68,
He's set and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count now a ball and a strike. Taken high and deep to right. Judge ranging back to the track, to the wall. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull.
A windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He doubled his last time through. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. So digging in now, Matt Wieters. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1, here it comes. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1. Short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now a hard liner, but foul. 1-1. Taken for strike 2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, what a play! The throw. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Rendon on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now batting, Adam Eaton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was given a free pass. Joaquin Benoit comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, left 8 men on base. The Nationals, 6 runs